Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Wednesday, February the 8th. Not a good day on Wall Street. We definitely had some stocks that were running. Here's an example of some that really look interesting. Now, the momentum in AI is phenomenal. And after a break in momentum yesterday, the stock resumed today. At one point, it was up to 28.40, finished 26.46, up 193 or 8%. Volume was a hefty 52 million. If we can take today's high out and get it back over, say 28.40, the stock could be in the low to mid 30s at some point, and very soon. Stay tuned, we'll find out. But keep in mind, support 23 is very important. BBAI in a solid uptrend, which is seen to come from literally $1.80 to 677 just in the last week and a half or so. Right now, consolidating in wave 4, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, which could result in a fifth wave towards the 8.5 range. That would be the target. BORR acting very well. This oil and gas drilling stock has been in a beautiful uptrend, and your next target now is going to be 6 3/4 to 7. Btai also in a very strong rising channel. This biotech stock popped out today of a wedge, jumping from 29.95 to 33.59, finishing right at the high up 290. Nearly 10%, nearly 800,000, which is the biggest volume we've seen, maybe second biggest volume we've seen in 6-7 months, indicating to me 36 and 41 are targets. CRTO is in play, maybe taking over. The stock continues to push, jumping another 3 today or 9%. If it does get up to resistance at around 37, you might see this stock make a further move, and your next target has to be now about 43. Could be a takeover up there. Carvana, after pulling back from the trend line and lateral price resistance for a couple 3 days in a beautiful falling wedge on lower volume, today volume resumed and it popped all the way up to 1677, but didn't finish great. Still at 14.14, up 95 cents or 7% on 55 million. This may be starting another uptrend, but we'll see. Keep an eye on support right now at 12 and resistance at near 17. ETNB, one of my top picks for the year, in a beautiful rising channel, still now up for 7 days in a row, having gone from a low of 1073 7 days ago to today's high of 1550, with a target now near 18. FTNT, major breakaway gap out of an inverse head and shoulder type base pattern, and it's exploded for 592 or 11%. Volume was whopping in 19 million, which is big volume for that stock. And you can see now that the multiple tops just above here, around 63.5, would be your first target. And then beyond that, high 60s. The KD, the spin off from IBM, Kyndryl, big pop today, strong report, 1345 to 1650 range, finished at the high up 293 at 21%, going away. Strong chart, and with resistance here, you may get a pullback consolidation, but the next target is 19.5 3/4. KPRX, beautiful follow through today. After taking a dip to 420, it exploded and doubled to the 852. Finished 681, up 226 or 50%, and volume was 36.7 million. Although it didn't finish near the high, your next target is $10. MSGM came out of a falling wedge today with a pop from 1230 to 1887, but it backed off to 1568. It was still up to 50, 19%. Volume was 6 million. Your next target is 23. Sono, with a strong report, broke out of the base today. Strong engulfing reversal bar from 1779 and 2094, finished 2070 up to 12. 11.4% gain. Volume was 4.6 million. Looks like filling the gap would get you to about 21.5, but secondary target 24.5. SOUN stalled yesterday. Today came on again strong. The support at 3 1/4 has been holding for 3 days, and today set a new high for this rally at 497. Should we get to this 5 range, your targets are 6.5 and 8.5. That's what momentum can do. SYM broke out of a rounding bottom or inverse head and shoulders about 3 weeks ago and backed and filled quite a bit for a couple weeks, testing support around 13.5 range and then ripping to today's high at 19, finishing 18 3/4, up 212 or 12 3/4%. My target is at these multiple tops up here. Let's call it 20.5 3/4. TENB, software stock, broke out, pulled back, and today had a huge engulfing reversal bar from 40.5 to 48.795, finished 45.05, up 163, about 4%. Let's see if there's a follow through. Your next target is 50 and 53. TSLL, the tracking stock for Tesla, still doing well and coming out of a coil today as Tesla went to over 200. This stock tagged 12.75. The target now is near 14, and then we'll see where it goes beyond that. Tremendous momentum. Uber, strong day, now up for 7 days in a row, having gone from 29.75 to 38, finishing 36.67, up 177 or 5%. Trading very heavy buying, 116 million, maybe a little bit long in the tooth, and it's near the top of this rising channel, but lateral price resistance and target a little bit above here at 39.75. And Weatherford, with a very strong rising channel, broke out of an ascending bull coiling type consolidation or flag. It took a pop up from 57.28 to 65.50, finished at 65, up 772 at 13.5% gain. And my target now is 70.71. Let's look at some of the hot stocks and momentum stocks at detectrader.com. Good night, everybody.